back to Out of the Rough. I'm with Tera McHugh. Tera McHugh is the entrepreneur and founder of Association of Women Entrepreneurs.
Fabulous.
Yes, and you're now a radio host also.
I am.
Yeah, once a week.
Once a week on the Rockstar Radio Network.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to talk today about building relationships for business success on Facebook.
Yes, we're going to focus on
Specifically,
Facebook.
let's talk about Facebook because I think it's a great tool. A little bit of background real quickly. I created a Facebook page for myself and my family, and I found that I enjoyed sharing things with people that knew and hopefully liked me, and they could find out what I do in business. How does that morph? How do you consult people when it comes to Facebook?
Well, in the real world, it's all about know, like, trust, right? People that know you, like you, then they trust you, they pay you. Right? That's when we network, we try to build that. On Facebook, and in the internet world, it's a little different. It's visibility, which is your blog, your Facebook fan page, your personal page, all the Twitter, all those things. You're just trying to gain some visibility. Then you have credibility. So visibility plus credibility, which is the friends, the fans, the likes, the comments, the views, the followers, all those things that come along with that, equals profitability, which is when people pay you. So it's sort of the same formula, but a little different. Mm-hmm. In the real world, we kind of like to have our customers, we try to turn our customers into raving fans. We want them out telling people about us, giving testimonials. Well, on the internet world, it's sort of a little different. It's more about attracting raving fans and then turning them into loyal clients and customers. And I think that's where people get hung up.
So it's about attracting raving fans and turning them. Yes, very, very good. Now let's talk about the basics. Someone's just starting out. You want to make it personable to begin with, right? So it's not all business because that's what a fan page is. So let's talk about the difference between your Facebook page and a fan page. Okay,
so your personal profile it's all about you. And that's where I start. And I'm all about building relationships and attracting people that are my target market, if you want to give it that word, people that I want to work with, and my strategic partners, so people that I can collaborate with. And so I start there. I build that onto my personal profile. And then from there, I may introduce my fan page, but a lot of people ask me, because we have 10,000 fans on our Association of Women Entrepreneurs fan page. And they always ask me, well, how did you get that? That's the #1 question I get asked. And they're very concerned about moving their friends over to their fan page.
Okay.
And for me, I have about 4,300 friends. I have 10,000 fans, and probably 1,600 of those overlap. So for me, it's not that important to move because they're getting me both places. I do introduce the fan page. I do share and introduce it, but there's a difference. So on my personal page, it's more about me, but there'll be some business stuff mixed in, but it's not a lot.
And when you talk about you, just your personality, experiences, your life, because people do business with people.
Right, exactly, and we need to remember that. And it's about building relationships, building rapport. So I always when I send a friend request, I always send a message, and I always start and build that rapport first.
Yes, and it's important to understand when you send a friend request, just say hello, or how are you, or I'd like to connect with you because I met you through Tera McHugh. Do it, even if it's a one-liner. I always see friend requests, but there's no personality, no request. Do they just want to add me because they need the number, or do they really care about me?
The other thing, too, is just like you would on your emails, you have the signature line. Always have a signature line in your Facebook messages that just has a link to your fan page. You want to keep them inside Facebook, so always have a link below there. Not, please check out my fan page and like it. Just introduce it. Just have it at the bottom of your signature line and let them go look at it. I see a lot of people send me messages, but they miss out on that opportunity where I would go and check out their fan page and maybe become a fan, but they don't provide that for me, and I don't want to have to go look for it.
Now, why are fan pages really important? One, I think because you're allowed to show off your business, right? Is that the major reason? And then tell me more about that dynamic, because I haven't gotten into it as heavy as I know you practice.
Well, and I think a lot of businesses make the mistake of using it just to promote their business, and yes, I am founder of the Association of Women Entrepreneurs. I'm all about building community, but that's what the fan page is all about. It's about building community. So if you can build a community for your target market, I like to call it your community. If you can build something on your fan page that gives them the opportunity to get resources, which could be what you offer, it could connections, have other people who are offering similar, complementary, I should say, products and services to yours. If they get them on your fan page and providing value, it would be a beneficial place for your market to go and...
I love it, and I'm sorry, but it's kind of like our community with Out of the Rough, is we try to bring guests on to share with those watching on how to get out of the rough and into success. So important. What are some of the roadblocks that keep people from getting started? What do people run into? I
think that they're not clear about, they kind of misuse the fan page and just promote their business, and they get frustrated. I hear it all the time. I only have 54 fans on my fan page. And they're not providing value. They're not really providing a community. They're just spitting out things about their business, or maybe even tips, and they're probably valuable, but they're not forming a community.
Yeah, I get that. It's a different philosophy about building the community within people that know you, because people want to be a part of a community they don't want to be sold to.
Right. Yes, yeah. So when they come to the fan page, they should look at it and say, oh, I belong to that. I mean, it's kind of easy when they say, oh, Association of Women Entrepreneurs. Oh, yeah, that's me. Yeah. But any business can do this. Yeah, I love it. Good stuff. Some great tips. And those that want to get a hold of you and get some more advice, how can they reach you? Sure. Actually, our Facebook fan page would be a great place. Perfect. So that's facebook.com/A of we. A-O of we, O-F-W-E. Right, aofwe.com. Perfect. aofwe.com is our website. And your email. Do you want people to reach you via email? Or sure, if you have any Facebook questions, I'm happy to help. It's Tera, T-E-R-A, at aofwe.com. Thanks again for coming on the show. Thanks, Fred. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. We're going to jump to a quick break, and we'll be right back.